Hello again, my dear. How are you feeling this evening? Ah, yes, I see. Well, I just thought I'd come on by to check on you, make sure everything is in order, and to, of course, most certainly make sure that you are safe and sound. You shivering? Oh dear, let me sort that out for you. Luckily for me, I managed to keep a blanket nearby in case you got cold on this rainy night. Here, allow me, I insist. Much better. You look ever so comfortable and certainly no more shivering. Has this day been treating you well? Thank you for letting me know. I admire your honesty. Always have and always will, of course. Perhaps there is something I could do for you. Are you feeling lonely? I completely understand that. It's really not easy to handle loneliness in any capacity, quite honestly. But it's quite alright. No need to fret about that in any capacity or form, because I'm here for you. I'll gladly keep you company. I'll do whatever I can. I assure you it's going to be okay. You have my word. Why, I'm a man of my word. I will try and do whatever I can to ensure that you are safe, you are warm, and most certainly in good company. Don't want you feeling lonely on a rainy, damp, melancholic night like this now. Is the blanket comfortable enough? That's good. Think of it like a warm, comforting embrace all over, shielding you from any chills, frosty winds, cool breezes. None of that will be able to lay their icy, chilling fingers on you. You'll be safe and sound in that blanket, with me by your side. Loneliness is but a bad thought at this point, a temporary state of mind, something that you certainly won't need to be worrying about. Do you like the blanket? It's quite warm and fuzzy. I managed to purchase it from a merchant nearby. I actually bought that for you. I had you in mind, you see. Yes, I insist. It's not mine, it's all yours. Oh, think nothing of it. Think of it as a gift. Yes, think of it as a gift for you to hold on to, especially during those cool, dark and lonesome nights. Oh, but it's quite alright, I'll still be around on, well, most if not all of these nights. Very least I can do for you, after all. No, I quite like rainy days and nights, especially the nighttime. It's atmospheric. I understand that some people might find it a bit depressing, but I find there is quite a bit of beauty from dark, rainy nights. The sun has decided to rest her head. The moon has taken the sky all for herself. Barely a soul in sight on the streets and the fields, or even outside of the homes. You'll very rarely see anyone around. The perfect time for a late-night stroll. I'm sure you've noticed that I've gone on more than a few myself. Again, like I say, the ambience, the cool, fresh air, inhaling that into my lungs and feeling the warm embrace of a coat around me as the rain gently drops down upon my head. Of course, it doesn't bother me. On the contrary, it's quite refreshing, like nature is offering a shower. But in all seriousness, perhaps we could go for a late-night walk sometime. It doesn't have to be raining, of course. I'd much rather that you'd be dressed up for the occasion, warm, comforted. And I will gladly be by your side if you are ever interested. Yes? Oh, that is wonderful to hear. That is wonderful. Well, you just let me know whenever is a good day for you. Then we can see what will be done of it. Sometimes there's nothing better than the comfort of a roof over your heads, a well-insulated room, ever so comfy furniture, and of course, wonderful company. Oh, no, I insist, I do insist. You are indeed wonderful company. I'm not just saying that just because it is my duty to watch over you and look after you on the estate. No, far from it. It's more than that. Would you be comfortable if perhaps I held your hand? Are you absolutely sure? I really don't want you to feel cornered or made to feel like you have to oblige with my request. So you are sure? Well, certainly. Even through my gloves, I can feel the softness and tenderness of your hands. Very delicate. Like I say, I got you. Whether holding hands or not, I'm right here. I will do what I can for you. You'd like me to join you under the blanket? Well, as I say, I don't want you to feel obliged to. No, I understand it was your idea. But again, only if you are comfortable with that. Absolutely sure? Sorry, I just like to be ever so sure that you are certain of these decisions. Oh, well, all right, I'll gladly oblige. I did make sure that it was big enough for 2 people after all. Let me just slip underneath with you. Ever so toasty and warm and fuzzy, isn't it? It's absolutely fine if you want to hold my hand, or if you want to hold onto my arm. Yes, I am quite sizable, you see. More of me to hold on to, I suppose. There's more of me to protect you with. Nice and warm, ever so relaxed. Oh, you certainly look ever so comfy right now. It's true. You do look ever so comfy. It's getting late. I certainly didn't realize how late it was. I guess must have lost track of time here. Would you like to stay next to each other for a bit longer? Absolutely, as long as that's okay with you, of course. Oh, certainly, certainly. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if you drifted off to sleep. No, if you drift off to sleep, I'd gladly stay here with you. I insist. Again, so long as it's all right with you. Bless you. No need to worry about any of those responsibilities. I promise that I will take care of all of them. It's the very least I can do for you. Besides, what servant would I be if I was to just leave you here? Even if you were wrapped up warm in a blanket. I did say that I'd do what I can to make sure you weren't lonely. I stand by my word. You deserve nothing less than comfort and easy state of mind, and so much more as well. Yes. I can see your eyelids are drooping ever so slightly, ever so softly. It's flickering like a light. Really do have mesmerizing eyes, you know. Brimming with color and energy. My eyes, I suppose. Yes, they are quite fiery, you could say. It's not exactly what you would call a common feature. You like them? Thank you. That's really reassuring and comforting to know that. It's made me feel a little bit conscious at times. A few confused and disturbed glances. But I never saw anything of the sort from you at any time. Oh, don't make me blush. Well, Well, I still say that your eyes are much more beautiful. Those sleepy eyes of yours, gently drifting off into slumber. You wanting a nap? Yes, that sounds like a good idea, doesn't it? Like I say, I'll stay with you right here for as long as you'd like. Yes, but of course. Let's make sure you're absolutely warm under this blanket. I'm sure the merchant will be more than happy to know that he truly does make some stellar blankets for keeping you warm, and especially he'll be over the moon to know that. I'm sure it will make his day. Just being here for you, that's made my day. I'm not exaggerating, it's not a hyperbole. It really has made my day to be with you. I think you're very special, you know. Oh, bless you. I wonder if you'll remember me telling you that when you wake up. Well, we'll wait and see, won't we? Yes, I understand. If you need to fall asleep, by all means. I'll be right here, and I'll still be holding on. Yes, I understand. All right then, my dear. All right then. I'll try not to make a sound or any sudden noises. I'll keep you safe and secure. And especially comfortable as well. Remember, if you ever need anything, just give me a ring. But of course, my dear, but of course. The very least that I could do for someone like you, very important to me. No understating that. Yes. Oh, of course, my dear. Would you like a kiss before you doze off? Certainly, a kiss for your beautiful hand. Sweetest of dreams to you. I'll see you soon. Hello again. Shh, it's okay, I'm right here for you. It's going to be okay. I was getting worried. I heard groaning and tossing and turning violently in the other room, and I just had to come in and check in on you. Did you have a bad dream? Oh, I see. You had nightmares. I'm so sorry. I am so truly sorry that you've been having nightmares again. Like say, it's going to be okay. I'll take care of you. I'll do whatever I can for you. Would you like me to stay behind? Stay here for a bit longer by your side? You definitely sure? Oh, of course. It's of no worry to me whatsoever. It's the very least I can do for you, after all. You're not crying, are you? Oh, I'm so sorry. Here, let me wipe those delicate little tears away. Ever so softly, ever so gently. Rub all the tears. There we go. Like little crystals materializing in the corner of your eyes. Like saying, don't you worry. Nothing's going to harm you. I assure you of that. It's okay. It's going to be okay. I'll keep those nightmares at bay, however I can. I'll do whatever I can for you. You do matter, you know. It's true. I'm not saying this just to make you feel better. I honestly do mean it when I tell you that you really, really do matter. I never want you to forget that. You don't have to thank me for reminding you of this. You really don't. Just promise me that if you do need anything at all, you'll just let me know. Give me a ring, or just pass a message down however you want to get my attention. Is that all right with you? Good. Good. Thank you so much. Now, what can I do for you? Anything to keep you comforted and protected? Perhaps I could fix you up a light snack, or maybe a drink. Do any of these sound like a good idea to you? Yes, I can get you a drink. Let me get you something right now. It's a good thing that I still had this water nearby when you were sleeping. I'll pour you a cup myself. Don't move. It's all right. There's no need for you to sort out all these menial tasks. I'll take care of them. I'm here to take care of you after all. I'll pour you a drink. Okay. Yeah, I'll get you a drink now. One refreshing cup of water. Well, I certainly hope you don't mind drinking it from a teacup, but nevertheless, I think it will do you some good. Always important to hydrate yourself after all. There we go. Take your time drinking. No need to neck it all down in one go. All done? I'll just take that then. We'll put it by your side in case you ever need another refill. I'll just pour some more in as well, just in case you wake up again. It's quite a windy night, isn't it? I don't think this rather obnoxious weather is going to do any good, quite honestly. Maybe these strong winds will die down eventually. But I assure you, I will not let a single gust of wind from outside rattle your bones or rob you of the warmth and comfort and safety that you deserve. After all, the windows are clamped shut, tight. The blankets are recently washed, fresh and cleaned as well. And the pillows, plump, comfortable, a warm embrace to your beautiful head. Everything here to keep you warm and toasty. And of course I'm here as well. Is there anything else that I could perhaps do for you? Like say, no task is too big for me. That's what I'm here for. You want me to hold your hand? You're definitely sure? Yes, of course. Of course I'll hold your hands. Ever so delicate and soft. Quite like holding them, believe it or not. No, it's true. I'm not simply trying to impress you or flatter you. You have soft, beautiful hands. I wish I could hold on to them every day, but you really wouldn't want that now. You're not a child after all. But I'd be more than happy to hold on to your hands at any point, at any time, especially if you are ever feeling upset or scared or worried, anything of the sort. I'll gladly hold on to your hands as a reassuring and reoccurring reminder that I got you. It's going to be okay. I know. Sounding like a broken record. But even then, I want you to remember this. I never want you to forget, so please forgive me if you might hear me saying this perhaps one too many times. How about I gently stroke your hand, gently massaging the stress away, rubbing it all away, all the bad thoughts, the tensions, gently pushing them away with the tips of my fingers, ever so softly. What's that? Yes, my fingers are quite sharp at the end, but don't you worry. I'm not going to be harming you with those. Just ever so gently, ever so softly, brushing the surface of your hands, both sides, and both hands. All the stress, letting it melt away. Can you feel it? Can you feel the stress gradually dissipating from your hands? Yes, that is reassuring to know. Ever so softly and gently. Is there anywhere else you'd like me to gently massage? Oh, that's going to sound so suggestive. I know. Would you like me to stroke your head? Are you sure? Certainly. Absolutely. By all means, let let yourself be as comfortable as possible in your pillows. Let me ever so softly and gently stroke your head as well. Soft circular motions, then left to right, gently brushing all the stress away as well. Once again, all the bad dreams, all those horrible nightmares, all of them disappearing, pushed away, made clear that they are not welcome here. No more of those. No more at all. Just comfort, reassurance, warmth, and protection. You deserve nothing less after all. I assure you, that is very much the truth. You deserve nothing less. There we go. Very softly, very gently, stroking your head across the eyebrows as well, brushing all of the negativity away. Under those beautiful eyes of yours too, like perfectly polished gems, staring into my very essence, just gently rubbing underneath them. I dare not touch such beautiful gems after all, and I'm sure you'd certainly not want that either. Bless you. Those soft cheeks of yours and that lovely, delightful face. I'll gently stroke away all the stress and fears and angst away, gently massaging those back and forth, back and forth. Getting sleepy now? You certainly look ever so sleepy, like a little puppy trying to keep their eyes open for just a little bit longer. But the fatigue and the comfort are persuading you otherwise to let yourself unwind again. Slumber awaits. Do you still want me by your side? Yes, of course, of course. Tell you what, I'll keep massaging your face and your hands ever so gently until you finally fall asleep. And then I'll silently and quietly make my leave when the time is right. But just remember, all you need to do is ask if you need anything. Does all that sound like a good idea to you? Ah, good, good. I can't thank you enough for the amount of trust you put in me. It really means a lot. So much more than you think. Close close those eyes ever so gently. We'll see each other again, I assure you. You need to relax, and I assure you, better dreams will be coming. More soothing, comforting dreams. While you cuddle up close in your blankets and on your pillows, like a small, comfy, ever so snuggly little puppy. There, little puppy. You're safe with me. Things are going to be A-okay. I promise. Softly and gently, drifting into slumber. Ever so gently drifting away. All is well. All is safe. There. Good night, my precious little gem. I hope you sleep well and have soothing, relaxing dreams. And I'll see you tomorrow. I'll be here for you. I promise. Good evening again, my dear. How are things? Oh no, is something wrong? The look on your face says it all. Are you hurting? Please, it's okay. It's okay. Shh. I got you. Let me hold your hand. Just so you know, I am right here for you. I can sense something is wrong. But don't you worry. I've got you. I'll protect you. I will listen to you if there's anything you want to get off your chest. In fact, no, you really don't have to say anything if you don't want to. I won't force you. But I'm still here to listen. Besides, you can see it in your eyes. I can sense something is wrong. You're not alone in this. You're not alone at all. I will do whatever I can for you. I'm not letting any of this get in your way or weigh you down or make you suffer. No. I will keep holding you. I will keep protecting you. You have a beautiful heart after all. Whenever it feels damaged, I will hold the pieces together for you. I'll keep holding you close to mine. Would you like me to give you a hug? Definitely sure. Absolutely. I'll gladly give you a hug. And I'll keep you in my arms as well. I can stay here for a bit longer while I hold you and hug and cuddle you. Cuddle the melancholy and the fears, the sadness and the pain away. Let it all drift away. Yes, it's more than fine. It's absolutely fine by me. I would love to be the one keeps you warm and safe. That's why I'm here, after all. I'm here for you. To serve, to protect, to reassure, to never let you go. There. Right here for you. I hope this night hasn't been too cold for you either. Rest assured, I'll definitely keep you warm with my embrace. Are you feeling warm enough now? Definitely sure? That is reassuring to know. Thank you for telling me. I got you. Just think of me like a big teddy bear. Yes, alright. I'll keep you safe and comfy. Just like a warm, soft plush you would. Like I say, if you want to, you're not obliged to, but if you want to, I will lend an ear for you, and you can tell me all about what's on your mind. Yes, of course. Nothing is insignificant or minor or anything like that to me. Big or small, if something is getting you down, then I want to do what I can to support you. Yes, I'm all ears for you. I see. Oh, I am so sorry. I'm so sorry for all of this going on. It's not fair at all, is it? Oh, that's quite right, though, like I say. I got you. I always appreciate your honesty. You don't have to keep all this pain locked up. Especially when I'm around. If anything else happens, or if there's anything else on your mind, you don't have to open up for me. But I will lend my ear and a shoulder to hold on to, and a warm pair of arms to protect you with, and my heart for you to keep resting on, to keep you warm and comforted as well. That's right. My heart is yours. And I got you. Even when I'm not in the same room or not caressing you, I'll still have you. And I'll still be holding on. I've made sure to take care of any other matters before reaching out for you. You don't have to worry about anything right now. All the necessary tasks of the day have been dealt with, so you're not keeping me away from anything at all. Far from it, you are still my priority. No, there's no need to be modest about it. You remain my priority. I am here for you. Yes, I very much do mean it. I will keep holding your heart Like I said, you have a beautiful heart. I know these things, you see. I think I've known you long enough to be 100% sure of that. You're very good at hugger, you know that. Very good at giving cuddles. I speak the truth here. I'm not trying to simply impress you or flatter you. You're very soft and cuddly to the touch. You think I am too? Oh, that is... that is very nice to know. Thank you for telling me. You always said you deserve the best. And you deserve the best service possible. I'll keep giving you exactly that. And more. That's it. Let all the stress, all the angst and fears wash away. Let the warmness and comfort take its place. Yes, I got you. You're gonna be safe with me. I'm not letting anything keep you down. Things will turn out okay. No matter what obstacles, roadblocks that come your way, things will turn out okay. You are so snuggly, aren't you? Ever so snuggly and comfy. Honestly, I wish I could just fall asleep with you and cuddle all of the angst and stress away for as long as you wanted. Oh, no. I mean, only if you are comfortable with that, of course. I don't want to impose or intrude. Absolutely sure about that. All right, even if it is just for a few hours, we can stay in each other's arms. I'll keep protecting you. Don't worry, I won't snore or anything like that. Certainly not. If I'm holding on to you and you're holding on to me, I'm going to be absolutely fine. You won't have to worry about me making any sounds. I'll keep holding on. All the necessary tasks have been dealt with. You are still my priority. No matter what day, week, or month it is, you remain my priority. Are you feeling a little tired yet? I can see it in your beautiful eyes that you're getting a bit tired. You ready to doze off? Yes, I'll doze off with you if that's the case. Absolutely sure? Certainly, certainly. Let me gently, very gently, stroke your face as you drift off into slumber. Gently drifting away. No more angst or stress to get in your way. Beautiful dreams for a beautiful person with a beautiful heart. That's what you're going to get. That's what you deserve. Nothing less. Nothing less at all. Cuddly and soft. Let's see. Ever so comfy. I can tell. Almost completely ready to fall asleep. So before you do, let me tell you this. I'll still be holding on when you wake up. You are loved and cared for. Absolutely so. Absolutely. Sweetest of dreams to you. Sweet dreams. So sleepy. So comfy. You're awake, my dear. It's a peculiar time to be awake, isn't it? Did you wake up just recently? I see, I see. Seems like we both woke up at an inconvenient time. Well, that's quite alright, that's quite alright. I guess we were just enjoying being in each other's embrace, cuddling one another to sleep. I hope you weren't having any bad dreams of any kind. Well, that's a relief at least. That is a big relief. But it's far too early for either of us to get up, isn't it? How about I keep cuddling you until you fall asleep again? And give you all the comfy snuggles. Definitely sure? Absolutely, absolutely. You're ever so soft and warm, you know that. You're an excellent cuddler. I mean every word of what I say, you know. I'll keep protecting you in my arms. cause any issues for you, I assure you. Maybe I should have changed into something else before I cuddled you to sleep. Oh, no, it's not a problem at all. I just didn't expect to sleep this long in my work clothes. That's alright. It's a good thing I've got spares. I'll just change into something else when we wake up later. I want to make sure that I'm clean, neat, and tidy on the job for when the jobs and chores of later today need tackling. All of those will be done in good time like usual. I insist it's what I'm here for after all. I'd love nothing less than supporting you any way I can. Hope I wasn't embracing you too hard, was I? Absolutely sure. That's good. That's a relief. I'm quite sizable, you see. Quite burly, you could say. Just didn't want to make you feel like you needed a bag hug from me while I cuddled you to sleep, of course. No. Just want to make sure that you're protected and comforted. I want to keep you close to my heart. Never let go. Protect you with my arms. Keep you warm, comforted. Anything for you. Absolutely anything at all. Feeling warm enough, but yet I certainly hope you're not overheating in my embrace, are you? Absolutely sure about that? That's good. Just give a wiggle in case I'm fast asleep, but I'm holding you far too close to my chest and making you feel like an overcooked piece of bread in the oven. I want to make you feel warm and toasty and not overheated and borderline burnt to a crisp after all. Yes, I insist. If there's anything you do need, or if there's ever a problem, I really would like you to wake me up and let me know if I'm still dozing away. Think nothing of it. That's what a butler like me is to do for you. I want to be a good servant after all. If it makes you happy, then it makes me happy. Pardon me. dozing off myself, but not quite there yet. You're getting closer. I see. Well, bit by bit, I'm sure we'll both be snoozing anytime soon again. The sun will greet us and gently stroke our heads with its warm rays of sunlight, ready to properly start the new day. And I'm sure it'll be an ever so good day for us both, always willing to lend an ear or a shoulder to lean on, or a pair of arms to be held with. Not needing any drinks or blankets or anything like that. Certainly sure about that? I understand. I guess we're just too comfortable right now to need anything like those. But that's okay. I hope listening to my heartbeat is helping you feel at ease. That's reassuring to know. If your pillow ever feels uncomfortable or lumpy, by all means you can rest your head on my chest. I'm perfectly fine with it. Absolutely fine with it. In fact, you can always just give me a gentle nudge and I'll lay on my back and you can rest your head on my chest if you like. That's quite alright. Like I say, anything to make sure that you're getting the best rest possible. I'm getting more tired now. Yeah, I'm getting tired as well. Feeling ever so sleepy. Would you like me to snuggle you back to sleep some more? Maybe give you a few tingles? Definitely sure. Certainly. I'll keep snuggling at you like a big teddy bear or a comfy puppy. I'll keep you ever so warm and safe. Ever so warm and ever so safe. Because you are loved and you are cared for. And that will never, ever change. Rest your beautiful head. And I'll keep stroking your face. Such a beautiful face you have. Ever so softly. While you drift back into slumber with me. That's it. There we go. Sweetest of dreams to you, my dear. My dearest. I'll say it anyway. I'll say it, I'll say it, I'll say it. I love you. I love you. I love you with every ounce of my being. That too will never change. Sweet dreams, my beloved. I'll see you later in the morning. Oh, hello again. Didn't expect you to catch me off like this. Not exactly modest. So, what brings you here? Oh, you're wanting to use the jacuzzi as well? Oh, of course, that's absolutely fine by me. Actually, coincidentally, I was just about to use that myself. That's why you've caught me. I'm not exactly dressed or smart, after all. I just thought I'd spend a bit of time in the hot tub myself. It's a nice way to help muscles unwind, you see. I mean, you're free to join me if you'd like. Of course, it's yours, I know, but again, I can always let you go in yourself, but I can join you if you're comfortable with that. Only if you're comfortable with that. Definitely sure? Oh, by all means, certainly. By all means, you first. I insist. There we go. Just what we needed. I can feel the tension and the stress melting away already. It's like the bubbles are dancing against our skin, gently brushing away all of the angst and worries. Most soothing indeed. You enjoying it yourself? Definitely sure. That's good. That's always good to hear. Well, if you're ever ready to hop out, you just let me know. Or if you just need the tub to yourself again, you just let me know. Alright then, alright, thank you. I must say we are very lucky for this to be in this household. Must have cost quite a considerable amount. I see, that's quite a pretty penny right there. Well, I think it is worth every penny that you've spent. And if anything is wrong with it, if it ever malfunctions or struggles, you don't have to waste any money on trying to find a repairman or anything like that. I'll gladly try and do what I can to make sure that it's fully functional. Oh, certainly, I'm more than happy with that. I'd like to think of myself as quite knowledgeable when it comes to making repairs. But anyway, of course, we don't have to keep talking about all of that. Would you be comfortable if I scooched up a bit closer? Again, if you much prefer your space, then that's more than fine by me. Oh, you're definitely sure? Why, certainly. I'll gladly move up closer. Here we go. It's very comforting, isn't it? Honestly, I feel like I could fall asleep in this. It's tempting, isn't it? Very tempting. Oh, by the way, I just thought I'd let you know that I've made sure that all of the towels here have been washed and cleaned. Oh, no need to thank me. Just wanted to make sure that they were all ready for you in case you ever decided to hop in. I guess I was right to do so. Think of it as Butler intuition. By the way, are you still feeling comfortable about what I told you when you were falling asleep recently? You know, and had each other in our arms. And then I whispered to you when you were gradually falling asleep and drifting into slumber. You're definitely comfortable with me opening up like that? Are you absolutely sure? I mean, like say it, if there's anything I've said or done that's made you feel uncomfortable in any way, you can... Oh, thank you. That's really comforting to hear. I know it's a little silly in retrospect, to be honest. I thought that I could say that to you and tell you that I love you just when you were falling asleep. Yes, I guess it was a bit foolish of me and perhaps a little bit cowardly. I should have told you at a more convenient time, but I don't know, I just wanted to open up and confess to you during that moment. I mean, it's not always a common occurrence when you get to hold the person you love in your arms and fall asleep with them and protect them and just keep them up close to your heart, just praying that nothing will ever happen to them after all. I'm sorry, I really just don't want anything to happen to you, anything bad. I like to think of myself as, not just a servant, but I want to support and protect you after all, and I've tried my best to make that clear. Well, as I always say, you do deserve better. You deserve to be protected and cared for. I care for you, and I love you. I'm sorry, am I making you blush a bit? Well, I'm not trying to simply bowl you over with kind words and, well, the usual stuff that some people seem to recite to one another. Again, I'm speaking from the heart here. Bit of a strange place to do so, I know. I know. I really should think more carefully about where I should be opening my heart up, but... Well, the cat's out of the bag now. Let's put it that way. It's not as much of a secret anymore that I do indeed love you, and I just want to keep holding onto your heart and keep protecting it. And if there's anything at all that you need, you just let me know. Keep you as close to my heart as possible. absolutely. Absolutely. That's what I'm here for. Most relaxing. Mind if I hold your hand? If that's all right with you, of course. Definitely sure? Oh, certainly, certainly. I just really enjoy holding your hands, you see. I want to make you feel comforted too. I can see that look in your face when we get to hold hands. I see something behind those delicate eyes of yours, just something inside softening and warming up. Maybe I'm looking a bit too much into it, but, well, I want you to feel comforted in my presence. I know I'm not exactly the most conventionally sort of attractive person. I mean, come on, how many people do you know have pointed fangs and burning red eyes like mine? It's a peculiar look I have. Let's put it that way. It's a rather peculiar look. But clearly you don't seem to mind that, do you? Yes, and I'm very, very comforted to know that, and always have been, actually. It's always been something that's made me feel a bit conscious around others, but no, I just feel at home when you're around. I don't feel conscious at all about, well, how I look, how unconventional I look, shall we say. Thank you, my dear, thank you. A kiss for your hand for being a truly wonderful person to work for. What's that? Do you want me to hold you again? Are you absolutely sure about that? Again, only if you're comfortable with it. I certainly keep it nice and close to me. Close to my heart. I'll protect you. No matter what happens, I will protect you. As I say, it's the very least I can do for you. Besides, I want to make sure that you're as comfortable as possible in this hot tub here. Is there anything else that you might need? I can always get a drink if you're overheating. Actually, funnily enough, I've got some nearby. Managed to get some bottles of water, just in case it gets a bit too heated in the hot tub. I can pour you a drink if you like. Oh, certainly. I don't have to reach far. I just need to lean over with my good hand and I'll do the honors. There we go. A cool, refreshing drink. Maxie, is there anything else you might like? I'm not entirely sure what else I could possibly offer, unless you were expecting me to give you a massage here, but I'm not one to make assumptions here, of course, about your needs. And are you absolutely sure about that? Certainly. Yes, it's absolutely fine if you want to turn yourself around a bit, and yes, I'll gladly give your back a massage and just gently massage away at your neck as well. If you want me to, just lower my voice a bit and perhaps help give you some tingles as well to help you relax, then that's more than fine by me. Yes, of course I can. Anything for you. Anyway, let the muscles in your back just relax. Gently massage all of the qualms, the aches, pains, worries and fears. Massage them all away. All of them melting away into the hot water. Breathe. Breathe gently. Slowly in and slowly out. Inhale and exhale. That's it. That's it. Ever so softly, ever so gently rubbing my palms and fingers on your back and the shoulders. Gently and gracefully keeping a grasp on your neck, not letting any harm come to you. No harm whatsoever. None at all. I promise. There we go. It looks like someone's getting sleepy again. Perhaps we could both enjoy a nice rest in the hot tub together. As long as it's okay by you, of course. Definitely sure? Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Anything for you. Tell you what, just rest your head upon my arm. I'll keep it held up. I'm not going to let you sink to the bottom now. That's certainly not going to happen. Yeah, just rest your head upon my arm. And I'll keep close. I'll keep you upright. We'll be safe. Like say, just keep remembering to breathe. Slowly and gently. I got you. And I'll still be with you when you wake up. I love you, my dear. Very much do love you with every ounce of my being. All will be well. All is going to be okay. Especially for someone as beautiful as you. So you're getting more and more tired. Would you like a kiss before you finally succumb to the sleepiness? Definitely sure. Certainly. Another kiss for you. Such a beautiful soul you are. How much I love you for that. And so many more reasons. Sweet dreams, beloved. Sweetest of dreams to you. I'll see you ever so soon once again. Hello again. Awake from your nap? Well, I just got you a cup of tea from the gentleman passing down the refreshments. Thought it'd be a good idea to get ourselves a hot drink to help warm us up on this particularly frosty day. Well, it's a good thing that the train is kept warm, that's for sure. Anyway, let me just smooch in next to you. Oh, it's so good to finally get a private little cabin on this train together, our own little seating area. It's very cozy, very retro. It gives us a lovely view of outside, the cold white blanket of snow just embracing the earth out there. One huge fell swoop. The whole land around us is almost nothing but pure white. It's fascinatingly beautiful, don't you think? Oh, look at me, just rambling on about the sights and the little things in life. I get a bit carried away, as I'm sure you know. How are you feeling right now? Are you okay? Thank you for letting me know. Just thought I'd ask and be sure. I've got a bit of a train ride back home to take here after all, so I just want to make sure that you're feeling okay in your head. But just so you know, I am right here. You can always let me know if there's anything at all you'd like to talk about. Oh, that's quite all right. That is quite all right. Oh, and be sure not to let your tea get cold there. It's piping hot at the moment, and I managed to get a little coaster for it as well, so hopefully no spillages. And a little lid on top as well, hopefully. Hopefully it should stay nice and piping hot for the rest of the journey, but just in case, best not let it go to waste. You feeling cold? Would you like me to cuddle up next to you? Oh, certainly. If that's okay with you, of course. Definitely sure. All right then, all right. Yes. Let's hold each other. That's always a good way to keep ourselves warm. Nice and comfortable. I'm very grateful to be in your company again. It always makes me feel happy when I'm in your company, you know. I wasn't feeling too good about bumping into the other people. Well, you know how it is. People seem to give me some strange looks, based on my appearance. I mean, it's a little unsettling. I'm not exactly too comfortable with it when people just give these strange glares. They seem absolutely fine with you, of course. And that's to be expected, of course, to see a person like you with such a beautiful face. It's no surprise that people would be absolutely fine with you being in their presence. It's true. I'm not just saying this, I'm being absolutely honest. You are beautiful. As for me, though, I'm not exactly what you would call conventionally attractive. What do you think? What do you think about my look? It still doesn't make you feel uncomfortable in any way, does it? Are you absolutely sure about that? That really does warm my heart to know. I'm sorry if I ever feel conscious at times. Again, I'm not quite used to other people going out and about after all, but I did want to treat you by being with you while we explored around the town. I certainly hope you enjoyed yourself. I thought it was a lovely time exploring all of the interesting shops and the lovely cafe that we went to as well. I absolutely adored the treats they had there. Absolutely delicious bakery and other kind of sugary treats alongside the really delicious hot chocolate I got. Very satisfying. And again, being able to walk around and soak in the scenery, I just absolutely love all of the streets and the buildings, the parks, and just all of this just coated in a blanket of snow. Of course, yes, it was quite chilly, and I wanted to keep you close to me and as close as possible. The last thing I want for you is to feel cold at any point. Not without me being able to help you feel just that little bit warmer. But what about you? Did you enjoy yourself? Did you have a good time in town? Ah, that's good. That's good indeed. Really happy to hear that. I'm looking forward to us being able to explore more places together. It'd be lovely to spend more time with you going out and about. Yes, I absolutely would love to. Whenever you're free, or whenever you perhaps have an idea where you might want to visit, just let me know. I would absolutely love to accompany you throughout anywhere where you want to go, anywhere at all. And being absolutely honest, I would love to. Oh, anything for you, anything for you. After all, you deserve to have, well, I don't know if you would consider me a companion. I mean, yes, I am. I am technically an employee and you are my employer, but I hope that we can at least be companions as well, outside of just work. Outside of me being a butler. Would you be comfortable with that? Comfortable enough to see me as a companion as well, or an acquaintance, or I don't know if there's anything more that you would consider us to be, but what would you say? Really? Are you sure? You really do think that way? Oh, thank you. You know, I really don't have many people in my life that I would consider a friend, but you are undoubtedly so much more than that to me. I absolutely mean it. I really do. You are so much more to me than just a friend. I'm so glad to have you. I'm really glad. I wish I could just express how glad I am and how grateful I am. I just wish I could just showcase this love of mine that I have for you. Maybe someday I'll be able to figure it out and process it all and prove it to you in one way or another. I would love to do that. But just please don't forget that you are loved. You are cared for. I'll do whatever I can for you. I'm right here after all. I'll keep being here for you. Absolutely mean it, every word I say. Yes. Absolutely. May I take your hand? Definitely sure. Thank you. Something for you to keep remembering me by, and something to help warm you up as well. A kiss for a truly beautiful soul. What was that? You want me to close my eyes? Well, certainly. And you want me to lean in closer? Certainly. Well, I just wonder what you're asking me to close my eyes for and to lean closer in for. Okay, I'll keep my eyes closed for now. You just tell me when I can open my eyes. Do you want me to count down? Oh, certainly. Okay then. 3, 2, 1. I didn't. Oh, please don't tell me I'm blushing. I didn't expect that. No, I'm not bothered by it at all. Not bothered by it at all. Anything but. I didn't expect you to kiss me on the lips like that, but my heart feels like it's doing gymnastics and tap dance all at once. Could I really should just be more open and honest and not hide this. Could I give you one again this time? Not on the hand, but on your lips. Are you absolutely sure that's okay? Well, certainly. Something to help warm up that beautiful heart of yours, especially in this icy cold temperature. A kiss for you, beautiful, wonderful person. You are truly a beautiful, wonderful soul. I'll keep you as close to my heart as I can. Never gonna let go of you, that's for sure. I'll do whatever I can to support you and keep holding on to you. Whatever I can, no matter what you see me as a butler or as a friend. But you deserve nothing less after all. Am I still blushing? Oh, I must admit now I'm just feeling even more bashful. I'm not usually the bashful type, I must admit, but I guess you're the only person that makes me feel like an exception there. Makes me feel like an exception to that rule. Well, thank you. You've put a big grin on my face, and you've ignited an even bigger a raging inferno in my heart. You really are beautiful, you know that? No, I'm being serious. I mean it. I feel like the luckiest person in the world anytime I get to spend time with you. I really do. Before I met you, things were just... Well, I don't really like talking about how things were for me before I met you and before I got this job as your butler, but... Well, rest assured, being with you has just made things in my life so much better. That's no hyperbole, that's for sure. Big hug for you as well. The warmest of hugs. Very comforting hugs. You getting sleepy? Well, maybe just let yourself have one last sip of tea before you perhaps get comfy in the seat here. Would you like me to keep cuddling you and maybe we could fall asleep together? Oh, certainly, certainly. Don't you worry, I'll still be keeping an ear out in case the train pulls up right at the last stop. And then we can return to your home and relax some more. Yeah, like I say, don't you worry. Don't you worry. Take my coat as a blanket. Let's make sure that you're extra warm with this around your waist and legs. But I'll still be cuddling you and keeping you close to me, of course. But for now, though, just close your eyes. Close those beautiful eyes of yours and let yourself focus on the rattling of the train and cool breezes of wind passing by. Droplets of ice and snowflakes delicately falling down, coating the blanket of pure white outside. I got you, right here for you, not letting go. Sweetest of dreams, my dear. May you have beautiful, wonderful dreams. Because I love you. I love you ever so much. And I hope to be in your life for as long as possible. Sleep soundly, my dear. Hello again, beloved. How are you feeling? Is everything okay here? I see. Thank you for letting me know. Always appreciate that. Well, I'm back from the bathroom. Thankfully, didn't have to walk too far from our little picnic that we've got going here. And I can see that, well, you've already caught up with me. How has the food been? Have you enjoyed it? That's good. Well, let me get myself sat down. There we go. Nice and comfy. Oh, by the way, I've been meaning to ask, have you been enjoying this little spot here? I thought that what we could have done was perhaps get ourselves a bit of a scenic spot for our picnic. Right near these cathedral walls, and looking down upon all of the town around us on this beautiful sunny day. Do you think I did a good job picking out a good spot? That's good to hear. Thank you for letting me know. But anyway, I've really enjoyed this picnic, haven't you? Oh, you flatter me. Well, I really wanted to make it quite a meal. One to remember. It sounds ambitious, I know, but I just wanted to really wow you with my culinary skills. I know I'm not the one who usually tackles the foods and meals in the household of yours, but I just wanted to try and do things a bit differently. And of course, I included all of your favorite sandwich fillers and all these lovely little finger foods and other little treats and snacks I've mixed in alongside. Well, I suppose you can't really argue with store-bought content for your picnic basket, but I thought that it would have been fun to mix it up with some home cooking and other little treats that I thought you'd enjoy, especially the sweet stuff. All of that made by myself. Very glad with how that turned out, all of that. And like say, I'm very glad that you've been enjoying it too. Such a beautiful day today, isn't it? Absolutely. Would love to have more days like this more often, especially if it means being able to go out and about and get ourselves relaxed. Lay on the grass on a lovely little blanket like this and tuck into a divine picnic. Well, you know what they say, meals are better in good company. I can certainly say I am in wonderful company right now. Oh, no, there's no need to blush, it's all right. But I mean every word I say. I've thoroughly enjoyed being able to enjoy the sun, enjoy the meal, and again, just enjoy having you here by my side. You feel the same way? Definitely sure. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. That means the world to me to know that. I suppose that I could probably fill your drink up if you want. Well, oh, I just noticed. Would you like me to refill your drink? Yes, absolutely. Here you go. One for you. And one for myself. There we go. I'd like to propose a toast. I know, it's not a fancy restaurant meal or anything like that, I know, but I still would like to propose a toast, even with such a simple drink like this. A toast to your health, a toast to your heart, a toast to your safety, and a toast to your happiness. A toast to all of these things. Cheers to that. Very refreshing. Ever so refreshing. What's on your mind? I just wanted to make sure that everything is okay, and of course, just so you know, if there is anything you need, or if anything's not okay, you can always let me know. I am still right here for you, and I'll do what I can for you. I insist. I'll do whatever I can to support you. Oh, you're ever so welcome, beloved. That's what I want to do. I just want to keep supporting you in whatever way I can. You know, you really don't deserve any less than that. You very much deserve my best. I will keep reminding you, I will keep saying this, because I thoroughly believe this. I really do. Oh, I've got to say that I'm getting a bit lazy here. I think I'm getting a bit too comfortable. It's a good thing that we managed to park ourselves directly below this lovely tree nearby as well, and gives us plenty of shade. Perhaps you might like to lay in the grass with me together. Definitely sure? Oh, certainly. Let me just move over close to you. There we go. It's a good thing I brought this extra large picnic blanket as well. I don't want either of us getting grass stains on our clothes, especially not these work clothes. I tell you, grass stains are a real pain to get out. I really enjoyed exploring that nearby cathedral. The ruins of it are so beautiful. It's like a snapshot in time, still perfectly preserved. Oh yes, I know that the people have managed to keep it standing for this long, and the council and the like have been renovating it. Keeping it open to the public has been an excellent idea. It's just so fascinating to learn about history, about all of this land around us. I'm quite a bit of a history buff, in case you haven't already figured that out from from all those hours of us walking around and soaking in the history of the cathedral and the castle grounds and just everything around us. There's millions upon millions of stories to tell just by being part of it all, being in the center of it all. It's thoroughly fascinating, quite flooring if I do say so myself. I hope you found it fascinating as well. Well, that's good, that's good. I really hoped that you'd enjoy it as well. Of course, I didn't want to make it just a little stroll through all the historical monuments all day until the dark rolls in. Didn't want to make it all about that, but I still am glad that you enjoyed that part of it all especially. You look so beautiful under the sun, you know that. No, I mean it. You really do look like an absolutely beautiful specimen when we were walking around and letting the sun just illuminate us, and you just shone like a star. Such a beautiful star. Or better yet, like a flower in bloom, showcasing all the colors and all of its brilliance, all for the world to see. Oh, no, I mean every word I say here, like I say. I'm not trying to simply butter you up with nice words. I just feel like I can express these things to you. That you'll hear what I have to say and believe me and understand where I'm coming from. I suppose that I've just not really had that sort of life before I met you and became part of your establishment. I know, I've not really spoken about my past. I really don't feel comfortable talking about it, but maybe someday I might be able to shed a bit more light on it all. Maybe in due time, maybe I might. What was that? Oh, no, don't apologize. There's no need to apologize. You've done nothing wrong. You've not dropped the mood in any way, nothing like that. Besides, that was the past. And, well, here we are in the present. And I'm just trying to do what I can to just soak it all in every day, count my blessings, and be grateful for where life has brought me. And that's by your side. You really are a blessing, you know that? You absolutely are a blessing to me. I love you so much. It's overpowering. It really is. This desire for you is just overpowering. I love you with every fiber of my being. Am I blushing again? Oh, maybe I am blushing a bit, but my point still remains. I don't want anything to happen to you, and I will always be here for you. Always. Did you feel comfortable walking around town together? Oh, that's good. Then again, I think you made that more than apparent when you were hugging me by my entire arm and still holding my hand. Ah, that was very lovely. You know how to put a big smile on my face after all. Thankfully, didn't seem to have too many odd glances from other people today. I'm grateful for that, I guess. I guess people around here seem to be a bit more laissez-faire, or maybe they're just a bit more polite, but I felt comfortable as well. I felt a lot more comfortable in public. A few interesting glances from a few ladies here and there, not quite out of fear, but something else. Maybe they were some of those people who sent me those fan arts online. Oh, you never know these days, but like I say now, you are the only one that I've got my eyes fixated on. I will keep by your side and do whatever I can for you. I really hope that we can, again, like say, explore more and get out more and soak in the world around us together as a team, as a pair. Would that make you happy? Well, if that makes you happy, then it's more than certainly going to make me happy, that's for sure. So relaxing having you here in my arms. Leaf drifting off to sleep again. Oh, it's quite alright. Luckily, there's no one really around these parts at the moment, so nothing wrong with catching a little bit of shut-eye. What do you say to that? Definitely sure? Absolutely. I'll keep you warm in my embrace. I'll keep you close to my heart. And since we'll be under this tree, no pesky sun's going to be waking you up. But I'll wake you up when of course it's time for us to head on back home. It's going to be okay though. You just let yourself get comfy. Because I got you. I love you. Everything is going to be okay. Thank you. Thank you for everything. And thank you for a wonderful day out together. Kiss for your hand. You want another kiss of the lips? Certainly, come here, you. I didn't ask if you were definitely sure you wanted that. I'm sorry, that was a bit impulsive of me. I hope you didn't mind. You don't? Are you definitely sure about that? That's a relief. I know sometimes I can be a bit too of a worrisome kind of fellow, but I just want to make sure that you're ever so comfortable with whatever we do. Yeah, more than certain about that. All right then, beloved. Well, if you're ready to snooze, then so am I. I hope you have a most wonderful, relaxing rest. I love you ever so much, my beloved. Enjoy your nap. Sweetest of dreams to you especially. There